space, how far do you want to? How do you limit like how large a map goes?
Well, there's a lot of factors in that. The thing that you want foremost above anything else is you want the game to be performance, and that is you don't want the frame rate to stutter, you don't want it to pixelate, you don't want it to break down in any way. So the level of sophistication or fidelity that you put into your world and your enemies and how many physicalized objects, all of these draw on the hardware's ability to render. And for VR, it's especially challenging, and that's true for any game. But VR, it's especially challenging because you're rendering everything twice. So we're running, if it's 90 frames, it's 90 and 90. So keeping everything performant is a large task, and it's something that you can't just do at the end. You have to continually tune and tweak and make sure that you're not overloading the game with too many objects, too many characters, too much of something that's going to affect the performance.
In the game, are we going to see different life stages, or are we dealing with just a full-blown adult colony?
Great question. And yes, you're going to see all of the life stages of the xenomorph. We have ovomorphs, we have face huggers, we have chest bursters, and we have the full adults.
Nice. Is this going to be the kind of game where you can multiplay with like friends within the same room and the same game and strategize and survive that way?
No, this is our game is single player, very narrative driven, and we made that choice on purpose because we were looking at the breadth of the franchise and all the other games that are out there, and we wanted to bring something that was unique to the space that hadn't been done before. And bringing Zula into the game space and telling this original story and having it in VR were all things that were unique to us and got us excited about developing this game.
It's like in other horror games, like you have a very short period of time to kind of choose your weapon, and then you also gotta like manage your inventory very tightly. And this sounds like almost like if you're not an expert at that weapon really fast, you're not going to see the day that you are an expert until you get better at it.
We do try to ease you into it a little bit, but again, it's that is tempered with respect to xenomorphs, right? So we play test and we choose and we make adjustments all the way through development just to get it feeling just right. Then we also have different difficulty levels or levels of challenge, and if you want to play, you're there for the story. The xenomorphs aren't as punishing. If you really want to go, balls to the wall, you can. You just up the difficulty.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do story mode the first time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you
again. Great that you're here and you're interested, you're curious about the game. This is, for us, it's wonderful that we can finally start talking about it.